Hey Dragon Slayers. So, today's video is about my current diet and fasting routine with modifications from the PE diet. Like with other diets out there, the best diet is always going to be the one that you can stick to. So, in order to do that, it's all about finding something you enjoy that is effective and making it your own. I love to eat. And I really, really want to eat every day. But my insulin resistance just won't allow it right now, unfortunately. I test my blood sugar using glucometer about 30 to 35 times per day. And I've been doing this for the past year plus. So I've got tons of data. I can see many patterns based upon what I eat and how long I fast. I can usually predict my blood sugar within 10 points. Though, so through all of this testing, I have found out that my blood sugar will almost always be below 100 after 17 hours of fasting. And if I eat too many carbs, usually over 50 grams, my blood sugar will be high in the morning and stay high for several mornings after, unless I fast for longer. I've also experimented with many different types and lengths of fast. I've done like 12 hours, 16-hour, 18-hour, 20-hour, 22, 23, 24, 30, 36, 72, 48. Oh my gosh, 3 day, 5 day, 7 day, 14 day. Like I have done every length of fast that you can think of from, 8 hours all the way up to 14 days, multiple times. So, through all of that fasting, I've learned that for my body, I found that what works best for me is a 36-hour fast. That length is perfect for me to burn through my last meal completely, even if I had some carbs, and it seems to be optimal for stabilizing my blood sugar long term because afterwards I can see how it makes me more insulin sensitive. After a 36-hour fast, if I eat carbs, my blood sugar won't go up as high and it will drop under 100 again significantly faster. Optimally, I should be doing three 36-hour fasts per week, but I just can't psychologically handle that. I love to eat far too much. When I break my fast, I usually eat two meals. First meal, wait about 4 to 7 hours, second meal. As far as my diet goes, I usually rotate between grass fed venison, grass fed 93 lean, 7% fat ground beef, 93 lean, 7% fat ground turkey, wild caught shrimp, grass fed beef liver, grass fed flank steak, and very, very rarely, probably a couple times a year, I have a whole pasture raised chicken. Chicken is not nearly as nutrient dense as beef, and that's why 98% of my diet is beef. The only time I eat chicken is if I just happen to have a strong craving for chicken, which is very rare. I probably eat chicken once every 2 to 3, maybe even 3 to 4 months. And so that's the main, those are my primary meats and my favorite sources of protein. Then I get my fat from pasture raised eggs, bare minimum of 2 a day, an average of 4 a day, and sometimes 6 plus eggs per day. It just kind of depends on how I feel and how hungry I am. I also occasionally eat veggies. My favorites are roasted organic Brussels sprouts, romaine lettuce, and mushrooms. I love broccoli, but starting about 2 years ago, it now gives me horrendous gas, and that's no fun. So, in general, I avoid it. I might eat it very, very sparingly, but never a lot at one time. I follow this diet Monday through Friday. And I've been doing that for the past 2 weeks pretty seriously because I had a bunch of old food to eat up, and I finally ate through the vast majority of it. Then Saturday and Sunday, I allow myself to have more fat. I keep it low carb and fast for a minimum of 18 hours on Saturday and Sunday as well. So then, once about every 2 to 3 weeks, I have what I call a pig out day. I don't really consider it a full cheat day because I simply allow myself to have 100 plus grams of carbs and unlimited fat. It's an attempt to dramatically increase my calories so that I don't slow down my metabolism. The reason why I don't consider it a cheat day is because I'm still not pounding a bunch of sugar. The carbs that I have usually, now I know that, sugar and carbs are the same thing according to the body. But what I mean is I'm not eating a ton of ice cream and cakes and cookies and pies. Like I'm eating maybe some pasta and bread. And then I will have, for the fat, it's like cheese. It's just unlimited fat, or I'll eat a fattier cut of meat. So I've read that it's important to have refeeds. So again, I'm testing it out for myself. I've never dieted like this before in my entire life. I've never done refeeds before. This is all a new thing for me. And so far, so good. I would say that it's working pretty well. I like the steady progress I'm getting on the scale. It's very slow, but it is steadily heading in the right direction. Last time I got on the scale, I was around 246, and that was down from like 252, 253. So, yeah, overall, I'm loving this diet so far, and I think I can stick to it for the rest of my life. So, we'll see where this goes, and that's where I am in my diet and fasting journey today. That's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.